Good morning from beautiful road Atlanta. Just met with two of my clients that I had. So I have one in the, he drives a GT4 Porsche Cayman. You already probably know him, Drew. I've done videos with him before. And then we have a new client. So we'll have two for the weekend. Oppenheim Motorsports, they reached out to me, wanted some shots to fulfill sponsor obligations. So we're gonna be getting some shots. This is gonna be something new because it's no longer capturing a cool car. They specifically want shots where the logo is clear. We're gonna head back. They saw a specific shot of mine that they wanted. So we're gonna head back to 7, get a shot in the grass or with the trees in the background. So, sorry, you guys always gotta keep your head on a swivel out here at the track because you never know when a car's gonna cross. Gonna go ahead and knock this shot out early because it's cloudy. Because they also want me to get some video. Nothing too crazy, just some clips that they can use throughout the year. So we're gonna do this for a little bit, get a couple shots, and then get some video of them coming through 7. So that should be fun. So now that all my client stuff is done, I don't have anything until 1. So I have about 2 hours to kill. So we're gonna do a quick paddock walk, go through. Right now they're prepping for, there's the great Joe Nemechek right there. But we're prepping for the HSR stock cars. It's cool to see these guys run, man. These guys are loud. One thing that made this weekend difficult was the fact that Drew and his team in the Porsche had sessions early in the morning, and Oppenheim and their team in the LMP3 prototype category, they were often the last session of the day. So they would either have a sprint race or, like as for Saturday coming up, they had a 1.5 hour endurance challenge. And 8 a.m. sun is way different than 6 p.m. sun. So I had to kind of plan on the fly. Because they wanted specific shots of the logo, I had to be very particular about where I was taking photos at because of the sun. And even though it was somewhat challenging and I had to pace myself throughout the weekend because I knew that I was going to be there for so long, it helped the fact that I had one client who just wanted really good shots, and then I had another client that was just wanting shots of the logo and making sure that the car was crisp. So I was able to balance pushing my creativity as well as also providing photos to a client. So it made for an interesting weekend, but I enjoyed the challenge. It was fun. Day 2 of our HSR MIDI experience with 2 clients. First client went on twice today already, Drew. Second client has yet to compete. They're after this, so I'm going to stay in the S's, get some footage, some images, stuff like that. So we'll be doing that. Did not get a lot of B-roll on Saturday because it was actually due to the fact that I was filming another video in between sessions. So it was a lot going on this weekend, but essentially all I was doing was I was kind of going through what I noticed the Friday night while I was looking at my photos and just hammering in the shots that I wanted. So just getting those out of the way, making sure that when the car does come by, I'm getting the best kind of video possible, really maximizing these laps because you don't get a lot of them through the course of a weekend if you think about it. So just really making sure that I dial in everything that I need to dial in, and then I got some really good stuff from this spot. So I'm going to show that on the screen with some settings, and yeah, thank y'all for watching up to this point. If you have been, be sure to subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I'm unfortunately on foot. Yeah, something happened with my back tire. Something happened with my back tire. Unfortunately, it is losing air pressure, so I'm gonna have to take that apart, see what's going on with it. And then, yeah, so on these bad boys. Sunday was a really good day. The whole weekend was fantastic. However, Sunday was nice because Drew and his crew did not have a race until about 9 o'clock, 9:30. And then, if you are accustomed to Road Atlanta, Sunday there is a 2-hour quiet time, no race engines or whatever. So I hung out in the paddock, hung out with everybody. And then right after, we had a LMP3 sprint race. It was the Prototype Series sprint race. So it was a pretty easy day. I was pretty much done by 2 o'clock as we watched them do a spoiler change pit stop here. Just getting some testing. That's all this was a little test session. It was a race, but they used it for testing. And that was pretty much it. So after this event, I just spent time. And then I ate a watermelon at turns 10A and 10B. Hung out with my spectator friends, and we just hung out and vibed. And it was a really great day. It was hot, but I wouldn't miss it for the world, man. This track is too amazing. It's too much fun, and I always have a good time shooting. And the fact that I'm growing to the point where I'm getting clients, it really means a lot to me. So all the people that have helped me on my journey of becoming a more professional photographer, I thank you so much, and it means a lot to me. And it's proof that my work is getting out there and this social media stuff is working, because that's how Oppenheim found me, is they found me through my social media presence. So, and then a few days ago, while I was getting ready for another event, the gentleman who hired me from Oppenheim sent me this video. My photos are in their executive offices where they take clients and stuff, and it's a bit surreal to see my work, and I'm glad that they enjoy it. I'm hoping that you guys enjoy it too, and seriously, it means so much that each and every one of you guys like my videos, whether it's on Instagram, TikTok. I mean, it's surreal to see the growth over this past year, so I thank each and every one of you. All right, later.